take it for a little run up the hill. Oh yeah, she leans like an ocean liner. A little bit of like a fall off of power. Looks like a Mercedes Sprinter with a bunch of bikes on the back, but from a distance there and the way the shadows were, couldn't really tell what it was. So we're coming up to a chunk of road that has these speed bumps. Here comes another one. No major rattles or shakes. And the recommended speed on this is 40. And we're currently doing almost 60 according to the speedometer, and yeah, no real wiggle through the steering wheel. It's actually quite nice. I'm rather happy. Another one about 60. Nice. Here comes the last one, and it'll work. It'll work just fine for me. The stop and go traffic in town is just murder. It's been a few times I've been on the verge of stalling, but it's recovered. I pop it neutral, get a couple of stabs of gas, and it seems to smooth out for a bit. Could really use a serious tune-up somewhere along the way. The laundry list is growing. Hey look, a red light. We're only doing about 50, so let's see if she holds an idle and ease down on the brakes. Yeah, so that rough idle, when you suddenly stop or try and turn or anything like that, it's not consistent. Not consistent at all. Power takeoff from a dead stop. Mind you, I'm not flooring it that hard. It's loud, but it's not terrible. So, goodbye Kelowna. Hello highway. Now, if memory serves me right, there's about 4 to 5 traffic lights along the way between Kelowna and Vernon. Should take about 45-ish minutes to get to Vernon. That's including stop time, but hopefully not long lineups. Well, made it to Lake Country and been sitting at this traffic light for about 30-45 seconds. Highway manners are pretty good. You can definitely feel the wind pushing this wall, and the grooves and the pavement. Really likes to follow that. Doesn't want to have a mind of its own and get out of that for whatever reason. I'm still fairly comfortable. Steering is about as vague as you'd imagine it would be on an old truck like this. No problems with the brakes, other than it does kind of have like a it's almost like ABS is on, but it's not calibrated right. I don't know how to explain it properly. It's, you go, no, 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 no. So every time you push on the pedal, that's what it does. It doesn't do that, it just does the no, 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 no. So here we are, coming into Vernon. Gonna climb this hill here. And I wonder how many 2004 to 2008 Ford F-150s are still roaming around. So let's see if I can capture any on the highway, at least coming up behind me, on the other lane. So far, we're not off to a good start. Truck's doing all right. It's got a overdrive that you can turn off and on the gear selector, little button on the end, and it almost feels like it's dragging the truck down, like it's, yeah, a little mushy. Let's call it that. So far, no signs of any Fords, at least in the narrow margin that I want. I know they're around. I have seen them. I think just they're camera shy today. Well, as soon as I turn it off, I know they're going to appear out of nowhere. And here we are, entering Vernon, the downhill slope. To my right's a hospital. There is a T-bucket. That was kind of cool. And we're kind of speeding, so this truck just likes to get up and go. So, I got my Google Maps on because I've only been to this place twice before, but I drove once. And and I use Google Maps even back then. Truck survived the trip quite fine. Little bit of stuttering here and there. Right now we're coming to a stop. It's holding an idle pretty good. Wow, like, come on, people. Yeah, no major complaints. It's almost like the timing is out. And I think with the camshaft, obviously, timing is out. It's going to be rather interesting to see what the actual diagnosis is and what parts are going to go into it to make it all work.